Hello,
Hello,
we're back.
we are back.
That was sick.
That was such a good race.
That was such a good race. It's lights out. Welcome back. Yeah, that
There
was
we go. Yeah.
perfect. That was amazing.
It
What
was
a
honestly
morning.
amazing. What a race.
What a race.
Yeah. Best race of the season by far.
100. That's just one of the best races I've seen personally. In the
Yeah.
race. Just as in just entertainment wise, just so
Throughout
much
the
going
race.
on.
Yeah. It
So
was good, like, it was, I guess the middle may have been a bit quieter, but it was like constant pressure and stuff. And there was like people, like they were pushing each other so hard.
Yeah,
They
top
were
of the
really
grid. It was
pushing.
just, and well done to all those that woke up like we did.
Yeah.
Got because it was 6 o'clock in the UK to watch that race in the morning. So
Big round of applause for everyone who woke up.
that is commitment. Well played.
You woke up at 6 a.m., which was, good.
I woke up at 5:30, had a shower. Yeah, got changed.
Yeah, you had a shower, got ready, and I got out of bed at 5:50, brushed my teeth, and came downstairs.
I had to get properly ready.
Yeah,
I had to get in a pair of jeans. I'm going out later, but
yeah, best race of the season.
so good.
Like even like the first 7 laps had more things happen than the first 2 races combined.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah.
Were you expecting a race as entertaining as that, or what were you expecting?
No, I wasn't. Well, to be honest, after quali, I was like, if George can get in front at the start, which he did.
Fantastic.
No, I was like, oh, maybe something can happen.
Yeah.
And then they did.
Yeah.
And then the battle for the lead kind of died.
Yeah.
Because Max went 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then he just flew off.
He flew off. But
then obviously it was very interesting with Hamilton as well at the start. Alonso got a bit squirrely out of turn 1, didn't he?
Max and Lewis didn't crash.
Surprisingly, they actually drove really well and gave each other the room.
But then Verstappen complained that Hamilton didn't give him any space.
Yeah, which was weird because there was no grounds to give that. He's just saying
it was
stuff.
fine, It wasn't even like looked at by the stewards. It was
No. Nobody even thought anything of it.
No.
That was amazing.
Leclerc hit by Stroll.
Yeah, out straight away.
Yeah.
So Leclerc then on the first corner hit Stroll. Was it Stroll? No, it was Leclerc's fault, wasn't it? He cut across.
Yeah.
It was Leclerc's fault.
Yeah, that was it. I forgot about that. I forgot whose fault it was.
Yeah.
It was Leclerc's fault.
It was Leclerc's fault, so he rightly went into the gravel, got beached.
Yeah, and then it sort of settled in.
Yeah. If Leclerc drove the whole race, where would you have put him? Now that you've seen, obviously, let's just say that there was none of those incidents. What sort of pace do you reckon he'd have been at?
I think he would have been in that group of Sainz, Gasly, and then like Leclerc. Who else was in that group?
It was Alonso. So it was
Alonso,
Hamilton, Alonso, Stroll, and Gasly, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it was Hamilton, then Alonso, then Sainz, then Gasly, then Stroll.
Yeah,
I would have put him in that group, but I would have put him at the back end of that group. I wouldn't have put him. I wouldn't have put him with Alonso and Hamilton.
No,
I would have put him like Sainz, Gasly, sort of bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Then Albon crashes and George pits,
which
would have been really interesting because I was like, we both thought that was not the right call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it really wasn't. It was very unfortunate.
I mean, that was so unlucky.
It was so unlucky. I mean, to be honest, just the whole race, George was unlucky.
Yeah. Great start.
Hugely
We're starting to get pressure from Hamilton. They had a little bit of a battle. And then I think that like the next lap, we were looking at like them two fighting with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is just going to play into Verstappen's hands so well.
Yeah.
And then...
well, you were hoping... there was a point, wasn't it, where you were hoping that Alonso would catch up to Verstappen
and fight them.
And try and fight and then see if... And then obviously Hamilton and Russell could just make a bit of a gap ahead, but that just didn't happen.
Or I was sort of hoping that like you get like a Hamilton and George DRS train sort of thing would happen. Where it's like, would just make it a little bit harder.
Speaking of DRS... Red Bull's DRS.
Insane.
I mean, well played to Red Bull.
Yeah, they've designed...
They've nailed it.
It's like 2011 when Mercedes had the double DRS thing that was going on. And it was like, they somehow got the front wing and the rear wing to stall on the DRS. And then it's like, this is unreal.
You were saying something interesting about it's not... on the Red Bull, it's not just about the rear wing. It's literally the whole back of the car.
Yeah, the whole back of the car.
Do you want to explain some of that?
Yeah, so I said it in the last one, but the car, like the rear wing, the beam angle is so severe So that's why when they drive at normal speed, it's not like their normal speed is. I think Ferrari are the fastest in the speed trap.
Okay.
But then when it opens, it's like the whole rear of the car, the air just stalls. It just makes it so much more efficient.
Yeah.
The DRS is just so much more efficient. It's really, really smart.
I mean, it's incredible pace, extra pace.
I mean, he literally just like blew past Lewis.
Yeah.
Like, it was such an easy pass.
And then Perez, I think, got three. He passed
3 laps in a row.
3 laps in a row in the same corner.
Yeah.
I think one was on the inside, 2 were on the outside. Yeah. The moves were great. They were so brave.
Yeah. But then, like, it was crazy because we were saying during the race, we were watching it and we were like, they've all got DRS in front of him, so it should all be neutralised.
Yeah.
And, like, we saw how quick the Alpine was because the Ferrari couldn't actually get past even with DRS. And it still caught up the Alpine and went around them.
Yeah. Like, incredible.
Insane.
Like, even before the corner, they were trying, like, he was getting past. And,
it was ridiculous.
Yeah. It managed to also get onto the racing line. So managed to go past, get on the racing line, and then carry on through that chicane. Is it chicane?
Chicane.
You called it a chicane, right? And it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great to watch.
Yeah.
So great drive from Perez. To be fair to him.
And speaking of the Alpine being so fast in a straight line, like Sainz proper had to dive bomb it, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, it was a great pass.
There were many great moves today.
And speaking of that, the race direction was amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't miss any bit of the action.
None of it.
No.
The coverage was really good
today. Was really good today. Really, really good.
Because it can be, I was saying this earlier, Sky sometimes can be a little bit on and off with their coverage.
Yeah.
But today was just...
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Saw everything.
Literally, like, it cut to Sainz doing that overtake.
Yeah.
Cut to Verstappen making his mistake. Like, didn't miss any passing or anything. It was a really good job that they did. So round of applause, because they usually get a lot of hate. So,
they do.
Yeah, round of applause.
Wow.
Yeah,
round of applause.
Golf clap.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, and then there's so much to talk about. And then...
where do you want to go now?
And then Verstappen making a mistake. And I'll probably get onto this in a bit, but it kind of shows that they're not bulletproof.
Or they're not bulletproof. He made a mistake. It was a bit bad lock-up, wasn't it? It was a
bad lock-up into that corner, and he just went off.
Yeah.
And the commentators had no idea. They just were like...
they were like, what the hell happened there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, what happened? Did he spin out? Like, what happened?
Yeah, they were so confused.
And then, because obviously he was so far ahead, everyone was just a bit like, he's just going about his time.
Yeah.
Just not really pushing, just kind of easing his way to the end. And then just had a lock-up.
Yeah.
Huge lock-up.
And it's like, it shows that, like, whereas the 2020 Mercedes, they wouldn't put a foot wrong. Whereas like this one, like, Perez has had issues all weekend with the car. The weekend before, Max had issues in qualifying. You know, and then Max also had issues in this qualifying as well. He said he does. He always says he has issues, though.
Yeah.
Always complains about downshifts. If you notice, every race it's downshifts.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's showing that they're not perfect.
They're not perfect, and they're not
unbeatable.
If people, bring in upgrades and their DRS is absolutely, extreme.
Yeah.
Let's say somehow, the upgrades allow the cars for the DRS and the less drag and stuff. It could, Yeah. I think the season's still over. They've still won the championship, but it could start to get closer.
I think near the end of the season, we could be looking at quite an interesting season.
Do you reckon?
I think so. And like, I was saying this during the race, I was like, you look at them and during the corners and on the quali lap and stuff, they're not. It's not like they've got insane downforce.
They're not leagues ahead.
It's not like Mercedes in 2020, where it's like insane downforce.
Yeah.
So you're like you can't compete with that, really.
Stuck like glue onto the track.
Yeah. Whereas this is like, it's literally this DRS, which you can't really maximize any further. So once the other teams figure it out and copy it, they've just lost that massive advantage.
Yeah.
Like, they've genuinely just lost that massive advantage.
Which, obviously, we are kind of hoping, because you want it to be even more entertaining, you want everyone to be as close. But, I mean, Red Bull are going to be hot on that, thinking, we really hope they don't figure out the DRS to be as quick as us, because that's our main advantage.
The thing is, people already really kind of know sort of how it works.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, like Gary Anderson was saying, and he's by no means a top F1 technical director anymore. He was back in the day. So other people have obviously, they can just listen to that podcast I listened to and work it out. But like, it's then just being able to implement it into their design that they have.
Yeah.
But then it begs the question, so I was saying this as well during the race, like, if everyone has that really fast DRS, then the speed difference between a normal car and a DRS car is insane now.
Huge.
Like, insane. They need to once that happens, they need to shorten the DRS zones.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because otherwise it's going to be...
It was so boring watching, like, as in, it's boring in terms of, like, it was great when you'd have, like, a side-to-side, because what they want is, they want it to be, so you can catch up to go side-to-side into a corner.
Yeah, and actually fight for the
position. But when it's, like, when in Saudi, when Max would just go past someone, you don't want every single battle on track to be like that.
No, where it's just too easy, and it's just, like, every time... Yeah, you don't want it to be too overpowered.
Yeah.
You want it to be challenging.
You want it to be just right, where they're getting into the corner side by side. That's where it's perfect.
That's the preferable... preferable situation.
So I think they're going to need to, over the next few seasons, really look at the DRS.
DRS zones and the DRS, because it feels like it's going that way.
Yeah. But I really don't think Red Bull are... I don't get a big sense of dread. I think they're going to sweep the championship.
Yeah.
But I think near the end of the season, or maybe even like the Imola upgrades Mercedes bring, it's just going to close the gap a bit. Yeah. And the tracks where there's not as many DRS zones, I don't think it's going to be a big difference.
Well, it looks like Mercedes' small little upgrade they've made this weekend has made a big difference.
And it's all going to be part of this new
fantastic
big package they're bringing to Imola.
Yeah. So it's exciting stuff, actually.
Speaking of race pace, the pace they were going, it was so funny because Max wasn't pushing.
No,
and Max was still pulling a gap, which is very ominous. But like Perez was pushing and not catching up to them. It was like a 10-second gap for the whole rest of the second half of this race. But like... And I think that's just because Max gets so much more out of that Red Bull.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but like Hamilton, Alonso, and Sainz, they were going for it. Yeah. Hamilton and Alonso specifically were like...
I mean, they were within 2 seconds of each other most of the race.
Yeah, it was like one person makes a mistake.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And it was so close, and they were really, really going for it. And Hamilton was literally like, I'm not losing to him.
Not losing to him.
Yeah.
Of all people.
Of all people, I'm not losing to him.
They're not great friends, are they?
No,
not great mates.
Yeah.
I think there's a level of respect there, but they're still not good friends.
I don't even think there's respect.
They don't even respect each other. They've got to a degree.
I don't think Alonso respects Hamilton.
Do you reckon?
I really don't think he
does.
That's
so salty.
Yeah. After all the comments he makes.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Maybe, yeah, good point.
Yeah. And I don't think... Hamilton never says anything. He's so like... He'll never say anything like that. But I don't think he respects Hamilton.
Wow, fair
enough. No, I don't think Hamilton respects Alonso.
Really?
But Alonso will say it out in public, whereas Hamilton doesn't really say it anymore. Yeah. I think Hamilton tried to, and then Alonso makes so many comments. Like every single weekend he makes a comment.
Yeah. So. Oh, this guy can't do it unless he's at the front. It showed you today. You couldn't pass him today.
He said it was like, this shows like what Hamilton... This shows the chinks in Hamilton's armour being in a bad car. And it's like, well...
Okay.
Like, why make that comment?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what did you gain from it?
Poor George. Again, with the blowing up of his engine.
Yeah.
Unlike Mercedes.
We're still not even like... Are we like halfway through the race?
Probably not. Well, no, we spoke about...
We've like bounced about.
We bounced about.
But like, George catches fire.
Catches fire.
Uncommon for Mercedes.
Very uncommon. Mercedes' reliability is normally... Well, 99% of the time is good.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that was... I mean, just a one-off probably. Just unfortunate.
Yeah.
He did, like I said earlier, he did have a bad day.
Yeah.
Very unlucky today.
A bad day. Yeah.
Very unlucky.
Very unlucky.
Hulkenberg almost podium?
I mean, that's quite fun because Magnussen has the crash.
Or do you want to come on to that later?
Magnussen has the crash first though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Which is like, what's he doing?
What is he doing?
He drove wide.
And your brother said as well, he said while we were watching it, he goes, I've said it before, Magnussen is a messy driver.
Yeah.
He's a messy driver.
And he really is. Like, what's he doing?
Like, why are you doing that?
Like, just turn the wheel more and let go of the throttle a tiny bit. Like, it's literally the smallest thing. It's like, it's such a lapse in concentration. I'm like, what is he doing?
It's really silly.
Also, I was saying as well, like, Hulkenberg has beaten Magnussen quite, like, a lot.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows that the fact that Magnussen was able to beat Mick Schumacher by quite a lot kind of shows how far Mick Schumacher actually is off.
Yeah, how far behind he was.
How far behind he really is.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if Hulkenberg coming in...
After a good few seasons out.
Yeah. He's able to beat Magnussen.
Yeah.
Who came in after a few seasons out.
Yeah.
And beat Schumacher. Schumacher is clearly just slow.
Yeah. That's really sad, isn't it?
Bad driver, yeah.
That's really sad.
And then the restart. Crazy restart.
That was... Honestly, I was like... I was literally looking at the screen with my hands like on my head, just like, I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. I was like,
I don't even know where to look. Like,
you had like so much going on.
You had like the front, you had Sainz spinning Alonso, Then you move back a bit. Gasly and Ocon crashing into each other.
Yeah.
Loads of locking up. And then right in the background, you see Sergeant torpedo one of the...
Oh, why did I say Logan Sargent was going to have a good season? He's so bad.
It was so comical as well. Because it was like, you just look in the background. He's not even... They haven't even started turning. And he's just smacking straight into the back of him.
He's such a donut. Like, why? What's he doing? Like, he's right at the back of the grid anyway. Like, what are you doing?
He had an awful start. You missed it because you went to the toilet, but like, he starts the car, loads of wheel spin on the back foot, locks up straight. I was like, what are you doing? And
then the Alpines had a stinker because they hit into each other.
They're so unlucky because obviously they reset the grid.
Yeah.
Which is why Hulk lost his podium.
Yeah.
And then, but they reset it, but Alpine obviously couldn't start. So then they lost a 5th and a 10th place. 2 points.
Big points that they missed out on there.
Gasly was driver of the day till that point, in my opinion.
Yeah, we all said that. Me, you and your brother.
Yeah, he was having a great race.
Really good race.
Really good race. And then
was keeping up with the pack, with the 4 and the 3 in front. Sorry,
he was really keeping up, really showing some good pace. I said at the start of the season, I think Alpine are hiding pace in the car. I put the P4 in the championship.
Yeah,
didn't I? Yeah,
you did. Lando, well done.
Yeah, Lando, well done.
The pace was up. He was last race he couldn't keep up with the Williams. This race, he did finish, didn't he? To be honest, I can't remember where he was in the end.
He did. He did finish. Because him and Piastri both got points.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, I was just thinking then. I kind of forgot about them at the end of the race, and now But they were definitely. Yeah, I can't remember.
Norris was like 8th or something, wasn't he? Sort of chugging along, better than usual.
Much better than usual.
Big upgrades they're getting to the car in Imola.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally said that this car. We said this in the last one, but this car they brought out is not their car. Next race is their car. So yeah. I don't know if they brought any upgrades to this track. They might have brought in some tiny ones, but yeah, there
was nothing major. Otherwise, they would have spoken about it. They would have said, "Oh, look at the pace of the McLaren. Those upgrades have made a huge difference."
Yeah. But it's still a positive.
Big improvement.
Still big improvement. I mean, does this help when you have a load of drivers crash in front of you after?
That is helpful when 8 drivers are now out the race.
Yeah. 8 drivers are out. Alonso has been spun around. Stroll just decides to not turn for the corner and go straight off.
Oh man!
He braked on time. It looked like he braked on time, and the car just was like,
nope,
no.
Don't want to turn.
No, it's all right. Almost went into the wall.
Almost. Well, he nearly did a Perez yesterday.
Yeah, he nearly beached it. Yeah,
nearly beached.
And
it.
Alonso nearly went to the wall. Like when Sainz spun him. Yeah, Alonso was so close to the wall.
Thank goodness. Yeah, I mean, he could have lost that third.
Yeah.
That podium position.
Yeah,
he got lucky.
Sainz deserved the penalty. I don't know why people are saying any different.
No, of course he didn't. It's his fault.
Torpedoed Alonso.
Yeah.
But the only thing I could argue is they then reset the grid. So I know he's hit into him, but if you're going to reset the grid, he's not really done anything then. You know what I mean? Like,
sorry, say that one more time.
Because he's taken out Alonso.
Yeah.
But then it's like they've kind of gone back in time and put the grid back to where it was.
Yeah.
So then it's I get they still did the racing lap though.
Yeah.
But the whole point of a penalty is you hit someone, you affect another driver, or you're gaining an advantage or something. So then you're penalised for that.
Yeah.
But technically no other driver was affected because... But then you could say from the spin...
I see what you mean. Sorry, I see what you mean now.
Because Alonso then went back to where he was.
Yeah,
and then you could also say from the spin, like, that caused other drivers to brake. It caused Gasly to go a bit. And then, obviously, Gasly just forgets to look in his mirrors and crashes into Ocon.
So it might not necessarily have affected Alonso as much, but maybe the drivers behind him.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I still think a penalty is a penalty.
Yeah,
you can't... Penalty is a penalty. So, and rightly deserves that penalty.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
100%.
And then Perez, driver of the day. I think it's fair.
Yeah, had a great drive.
Yeah,
had a really great drive.
Really
Loads of great moves.
Yeah.
Back of the grid.
Yeah.
Got through the pack.
Through the pack.
Fair play to him.
Where do you think Verstappen would have come?
From back of the grid.
Yeah.
I'd still want to say podium positions, but I mean, I'd probably say podium. Maybe
I'd say P3.
P3 maybe.
Like Ham 1, Alonso 2. Something
like that.
Yeah.
You'd still put him up there, wouldn't you?
I would still put him up there.
That's so funny.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy pace. Especially with today's situation, with like 8 cars at the end of the race being out of the race.
Yeah.
like he definitely have got himself up in the podium positions.
Yeah, and they're checking him though.
They are. We started the podcast just before we finding out that they're so Verstappen on that last lap, or was it? No, it was the second to last.
You said the second to last restart.
The second to last restart.
His left tyre,
right tyre. Oh no, his left tyre. His
left tyre is too far ahead of the yellow line, but his right tyre isn't. So I don't know what the ruling says for that.
Okay.
Because he's obviously angled it at Lewis, but he's
because
far
he wants
forward.
to go once he starts. He wants to get straight over to the inside line to cover off Lewis.
There's a lot of videos online as well from the stands and the fans, and the left tyre is very far ahead.
Yeah.
But the overhead shot, I don't think it's a penalty because the overhead shot, the right tyre is on the yellow line.
Yeah.
And
okay, so it's interesting. We'll see how that goes.
It depends on the rules. Yeah.
We'll probably we might mention that in the next podcasts.
Yeah, we'll
find out.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a penalty.
To be honest, I kind of hope it doesn't. I really don't.
I don't like these post-race penalties. As much as I want Hamilton to win, I don't want these post-race penalties.
You can't take it away from him when one of his tyres is actually still on that.
Yeah.
Still on the line, and that's the rule, isn't it? Well, actually, we don't know the rule, but
I just don't like the whole, and when Aston Martin, last week we had the post-race penalty for Alonso, George gets a podium, then they take it back.
I'd
rather just, it either gets solved then, or it's just,
just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, you could tell we've had a coffee because we just blew through everything in that race.
Yeah, and we were excited. My adrenaline's going because of how exciting it was.
Well, what a race. What a race.
It was fantastic. Is there anything that we missed? We do have...
No, I genuinely think we went through everything.
So how many restarts were there? There were 3.
Yeah, but the last one doesn't really count.
Last one doesn't really count.
So there was the race start, then there was the Albon crash.
Yeah.
Then there was the Magnussen crash.
Yeah.
Then the final one. So 4 starts we had.
4. Wow. Yeah, that's.
It would have been fun to have one racing lap. Like this.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting the fact that they all started crash. It would have been good on that last one if they actually did a proper race for the last 2 laps. Yeah. But then it was super interesting to watch everyone, just everything go mental.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what a race. It was so exciting.
What a race.
So, yeah, so if you didn't sit up and watch it, if you didn't wake up, you listen to this and you didn't wake up and watch it, you've missed out.
Yeah, you really have. I'm so glad I woke up.
Australia,
and historically, Australia is a really boring track.
Yeah, weird, right?
Historically, it's a really boring track.
Hard to pass.
Yeah. But that's why they updated the circuit and they made that big fast bit just to make it a bit more fun.
Yeah.
But
is it normally hard to pass?
So it used to be. It used to be really hard to pass.
Yeah.
Now it's if Red Bull weren't so dominant with their rear wing, I think it's just maybe a touch. No, I think it's just about the right amount. I think just about on the lesser overtake side compared to the more overtake sort of Grand Prix.
Yeah.
But with the Red Bull front rear wing.
Okay.
Yeah. But then we wouldn't have seen as many Perez overtakes.
And those overtakes were very entertaining.
Yeah.
They were really good.
I think it might just be slightly too hard. Slightly too hard. Yeah. But then we still saw some great overtakes from Sainz and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Sainz, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. What a race. Okay. I have do you want to move on?
Yeah, we can move on.
I have a new question. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's everyone knows this game before. You'll have watched some sort of video with it in. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put you on the spot. Are you ready?
Is it going to be
Okay. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to say 3 answers.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Name me 3 F1 drivers.
Hamilton, Norris, Max.
Well done.
Nice. Okay, 5-second challenge. Okay,
5-second challenge.
I got this.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Name me 3 F1 drivers from 2018.
Vettel, Hamilton, Perez.
Good. Okay, these are going to get harder.
These are going to get harder and harder.
And harder. And it won't all be F1 related. I'll do other ones.
Yeah, okay.
Name me 3 designer brands. Go.
Prada, Balenciaga, Burberry.
Very good.
Did I get it?
3.5 seconds. That was very good. You're good at this. Okay, name me 3...
It's getting hyped. Let's get it.
Okay, name me 3 glasses brands. Go.
Ray-Ban, Prada, Balenciaga.
Perfect. Yeah. You're very good at
that. That was quite easy because I could just say the designer brands because they do.
True, they all do glasses. Okay. Name me... This is going to be harder.
Okay.
Name me 3 cities in France. Go.
Paris, Saint-Rien, Lyon.
Good.
Yeah.
You're very good at this.
Is Saint-Rien a place? I think I just completely made up a place.
No, there's the football team
with the green badge.
Yeah,
right?
there's the football team. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, anyway.
Yeah, I will pronounce. I like my.
Okay.
Forget.
Name me 3 on the on the F1 regarding today. Yeah. Name me 3 places in Australia. Go.
Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane.
Very good. You're good at this.
I'm doing good.
I've got a good one now. Okay, you ready? Name me 3 F1 teams that are not in F1 anymore. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jaguar, HRT, and Lotus.
Very good. 2.65 seconds.
Oh, boom! You know what I did?
What?
No, so I sort of was thinking about 2010. So I was like HRT, Lotus.
Yeah.
Well, Caterham, Lotus, and then Jaguar with green because I was like, Jaguar green, Lotus green, like Caterham green, Lotus. Yeah.
Very good.
Right.
Any other? I don't know. I need to think of some more.
Okay. Name 3.
Wait. It's my go. Yeah. Okay, it's my go.
All right.
Don't make it too hard because my brain doesn't work that quick. Go.
Name 3 world champions on the grid right now.
Hamilton, Verstappen, and Alonso.
Yeah.
Okay, that was easy today because we spoke about
that
one.
That's
a lovely. Thank you.
Lovely, nice, easy.
That's
one.
really lovely of you. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that one.
Name 3 drivers on the grid currently who have driven for Williams.
Sargent, Albon, and George Russell.
Yes, you just got it. You just got it.
Yes.
That was like just 4.9.
Was it? Get in. I'll take it.
Name.
Do you understand the pressure I feel under right now?
Yeah. I'm going to go different sport.
Okay.
Name. Oh, that might be really hard. Name 3 famous Spanish sportsmen.
Rafa Nadal, Iniesta, and Xavi.
Great. I thought you were going to go Alonso.
I could have gone Alonso, but you went other sports, so I was thinking other sports.
Thinking other sports. Yeah. All right, that was good. That was good. What else? 3 Call of Duty Zombies maps.
Oh, Kino de Toten. Oh no! No! There's so many. There's so many. Kino de Toten. Shino Numa. Oh god. Darice, Rise, Barak. Oh, so many. Moon. Oh god, I haven't played Zombies in so long.
What was your favourite Zombies map?
Oh, good question. Kino de Toten's one that does stick out to me. No, actually, no. Buried. Is it Buried?
You love Buried.
I love Buried.
Yeah. That's like Juggernaut machine, and you're sitting and you're camping. Like
yeah. Love that. What's your favourite?
The Ryzen Drucker. The bow one.
Oh,
one with the bows.
Great one. In the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I mean, Darice, we used to always say this. So we were like, if we're ever in a zombie apocalypse, we'd get my big Beats Pill speaker that I used to have.
Yeah.
Put it behind me. Do you remember we used to be like, we just play some music and then just shoot zombies down the catwalk.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
We used to spend hours literally just sitting there.
We'd have pressing R2.
Yeah. We'd have like the Browning and the MG42.
Yeah.
And then we used to be sitting there and it's like, throw a monkey.
I've gone down for a monkey.
Oh my god, shoot the box 3 times, spin around,
spin around, hit the helmet on the floor.
I think guarantees a ray gun.
Guaranteed. There was definitely no actual scientific thing behind that. Not scientific as in like
there was nothing.
There was nothing behind that. It was just super.
Someone did it once, got a ray gun, like this is how you do it.
I've figured it out.
Figured it out. Oh, what a game!
Great game. We've spoken about zombies last week as well.
I do.
It's so funny, yeah.
Right. 3 shoe brands.
Burberry, Nike, Adidas. Nice.
Easy.
Nice.
You watched Formula 1 in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
3 drivers on the grid in 2017.
Ricciardo, Magnussen, Gasly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all in there.
Yeah,
they definitely were.
They were all there. That's good.
Yes.
Do you have any for me?
Ready?
Yeah.
JJ.
Uh-huh.
Name me 3 types of tree.
Spruce, birch, oak.
Very good.
Minecraft? Minecraft trees.
Is that genuinely what you're thinking about?
Minecraft trees.
Do you know
Spruce is the dark wood, oak is like the medium, and birch is like the whiter one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I genuinely didn't know that.
It's like, you said tree, and I just went, Minecraft.
See, I thought when we were at school, we were at Westdean. Our four like houses, or what do you call them, like willow, ash, oak, and chestnut.
Yes, chestnut. Yeah.
Those were our four. I thought you were going to say those. I was ash. What were you?
Ash.
Were we?
Yeah, we're both ash.
Look at us.
The
Ash was blue.
Yeah,
Ash was blue.
Ash was the best.
It was way the best.
The red one was also good in my year, but the red one I think was bad in your year. Who was the red one?
The red one was chestnut.
Yeah, willow
was yellow.
And
no,
oak was red.
Oak was red.
Chestnut was green.
Chestnut was green. Yeah. I think my year. See, ash wasn't the best in my year. It was. It wasn't the best.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the best was willow, the yellow.
Oh really?
I'm pretty sure.
We won sports day.
Did you?
Oh mate, I fumbled the bag at sports day.
Did you?
I fumbled it so bad.
Well, the one that you go
in my
put your
final
feet
year.
in?
No, so
what are you talking about?
No. So I fumbled the bag, and I messed up.
Oh, I thought you meant as in you were doing the soccer race.
No. So I was like school favourite to win the long jump, the standing long jump, because I was so tall.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I'm gonna win this. Easy.
Yeah.
And I jump, and okay, and then Luke. Damn Luke. Right? Luke. Stands there.
What's his last name? Out him.
I've actually forgotten his last name.
Oh, got it. Okay, don't worry.
Nice kid, but I hate him. He jumps a little bit, the tiniest bit further, and I fouled my second jump. But I knew I could, because I went conservative the first one. I knew I could jump so much further, and I fouled my second one. And then the third one, I just panic and freeze. I just do a little jump, and I could have easily won. And he won a medal that year. I came second.
Mate,
all I got was a blue sticker, and he gets a medal.
Oh, mate, I'd be fuming. Mate, I'd be seething about that to this day.
I still think. You know what? You know what keeps me up at night? Luke, if you're out there and you're listening to this, I'm coming for you.
I want a rematch.
We're going to the park where the hopscotch was. I remember it. Where the hopscotch was. We're getting Miss Bingle, and she's gonna measure us.
That's so funny, Miss Bingle. Oh my words. Sorry for those who don't know what's going on, but
okay, I'm gonna put you under pressure here.
Oh my gosh,
it's a hard one.
Go on,
because I think you'll be able to get 2, but not 3.
Okay,
3 British Formula 1 World Championship champions.
Button. He was never a champion. Yes, he was. He was never a champion. Yes, he was.
You've already fumbled.
Button, Hamilton.
I didn't think you'd get the last one. I knew you'd get Button and Hamilton, but the last one,
I can still do it. Who is it?
He presented a trophy on the podium today.
Who was it?
Jackie Stewart.
Nigel
Mansell, Jackie Stewart. You got
that sucked. I sucked at that one.
Damon Hill.
There's loads.
Yeah,
there was loads. Yeah. All the ones that I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you would get 2 out of 3.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't even watching when Button was around.
Yeah,
that was a guess.
But I was Button was commentating today. I was like, he's sort of quite famous now, isn't he? So.
I still knew who Button was even when I was younger.
Yeah.
Even when I was he was definitely a name that I knew. But to be honest, I never knew. What year did he win a champ? I feel like I did know, but didn't know. I was kind of double guessing myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did know who he was. But what year did he win his championship?
29.
29.
2010, but I'm in 2009.
2009. Okay. For McLaren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That does ring a bell, actually. Yeah. Honestly, my brain is so slow. It's so slow. Do you have any others?
You ask a random question.
Name me 3 football championship sides. Go.
I don't know. I don't watch football. Ipswich, West Brom.
Done. No, too slow. I'm thinking Huddersfield.
I barely watch football now.
I should definitely know that, but anyway. Any others?
I want you to test my F1 knowledge.
Name me 3. No,
if it's too much.
Name me.
No,
here we go.
Okay, yes.
Name me 3 Ferrari drivers between 2000 and 2010.
Kimi, Fernando, Schumacher.
Good. 2.9 seconds.
Nice.
Even though I feel like I probably pressed it after you even said it anyway. So you did it even quicker than 3 seconds.
Nice.
You're very good at this.
Yeah.
Your brain's you're a quick thinker. I can definitely think of others.
Oh, I've got a good one. Right.
Okay, what is it?
3 vehicles in Mario Kart.
I was literally playing the other day.
You literally were.
My brain doesn't work.
No! Bullet bike.
Actually, yeah. To be honest, I don't actually know the names. I only think I know the bullet bike.
Standard car. Flame runner. Mark bike.
Mate, you're.
Mate, I watched a YouTube.
Of course you do. Yeah, of course you do. I always just go Bowser or.
You go Bowser. He's heavy, isn't he?
You have to have the heavy characters.
Yeah.
Have to. Bowser or Donkey Kong or not? Is it Donkey? Yeah, Donkey Kong or the guy you said, Funky Kong.
Yeah.
The big ones on the Bowser bike are just the best.
Oh, you like the Bowser bike? Yeah.
They're
I
best.
use heavy is better, but I like the bullet bike.
Okay.
I go dry bones bullet bike.
Do you?
Yeah.
Dry bones is too weak though. He gets bumped.
He does get bumped off.
He gets bumped
He's also
off.
quite cool.
Dry bones is so cool.
He's cool.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch the new Mario movie?
Yes, I'm going to watch a new Mario movie. That's going to be good fun.
It does sound quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay, name me 3 movies with Jason Statham in them.
Megalodon, Fast and Furious 7, Fast and Furious 6.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Is it 6 and 7? I don't know.
He's in like 3 of them. I think he's in 6, 7, and 8, and he's in Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just any movie where it involves like a growly voice and a white guy to punch someone
With a bald head.
Yeah. Throwing the odd headbutt.
Yeah. Name me
All right.
3 drivers
Yeah.
that have starred or voiced in movies. Go.
Alonso, Hamilton, Vettel.
Yeah, they were all in the
Cars,
weren't
they're
they?
all in cars. Yeah.
Great movies, Cars.
Great movie.
Love those movies.
See, the second one where like Mater turned into a super spy. It's so random.
It's so...
And I love it. In the third one, they just ignore any of that movie.
yeah.
It's almost like that's their thing.
Yeah.
We'll let them do that. We're just going to go back to cars racing.
It did do my head in when they were racing. And obviously...
Mater, you're the bomb.
No, that wasn't what I was going to say. But
Oh, right.
when I think it's the third one, and the F1 car is up against Lightning
Second
McQueen.
one.
It was the second one. And you're just like, why? Like,
He would just smack him. Yeah.
well, yeah, like what?
To be fair, he's like really far ahead, doesn't he? Then he gets into the dirt bit, and that's where he loses loads of time.
Yeah,
Then he gets really far ahead, like catches up again.
does he? Okay.
So-
I can't. It's been a
But
long
I
time
mean,
since
it
I
wouldn't
watched it.
even be close.
It wouldn't be well. Even if a NASCAR got into the dirt, they'd be just even slower as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not like they're suddenly
They'd be a little
so
bit faster. They'd be a little bit faster.
a little bit, yeah, because they're not on.
They
They're
got
not
a bit
on
more
slicks.
clearance from the ground and
They'll be-
stuff.
Actually, they will be on slicks, right? They aren't. They are. No, they are on slicks. They are on slicks. Yeah.
I think so.
No, they are. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I assume so. They're going at like what 200 and something around
They'll be on slicks.
corners and stuff.
One corner.
It's one big.
It's
corner.
one big corner.
It's a hard sport though.
Oh yeah, there's not taking anything away.
Yeah.
It's not just going to set F1, just
No.
making sure that everyone's
Yeah.
fully aware. But,
Do you know what I want to do? That I want to like. Have you seen the Americans who go to these Grand Prix? They're
No.
hilarious.
What do you mean?
They're proper like rednecks. They're proper redneck people go to them, and I really want to go and just see them like. Oh, it would just be so funny. Just like they have their bellies out, just like, yeah, fast car, big crash.
That's a very strange thing to want to do, but okay.
Yeah.
Why
Lifelong
not?
dream. Lifelong dream.
Lifelong dreams. Go to a US Grand Prix. That'd be good.
Oh, that would actually be really good.
Name me 3 F1 tracks. Go.
Imola, Silverstone, Miami.
Very good. Name me the 3 US tracks. Go.
COTA, Vegas, Indianapolis.
Out of time.
Indianapolis. Oh.
Yes, I got one where you're out of time. Get in.
Which one? What's the third one?
I have no idea. You tell me.
Because I was trying to think of one this season, and then I went Indianapolis.
Well, it's only this season they've now got 3 in
yeah,
one
I'm trying.
calendar year,
obviously
isn't it?
Miami. I literally said Miami.
You did say Miami, didn't
I
you?
said it before, but I didn't say it in that one. I said COTA, Vegas, and I was like, "What's the third one?" And I literally say Miami like
Oh, did
2
you?
seconds ago.
Yeah, I thought you said Miami.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Flipping egg. Do we have a question time? Rachel's question time.
She's upstairs.
Rachel's question time. Do I do actually the same jingle every time? Or have I actually
I
managed
think so.
to
I think
memorize
you
it?
do the same jingle.
Good. Because every time I'm about to do that, I always think there's no way I remember what the jingle is.
I think her question this time would just be like,
Why did you wake up at
why
6
did you
o'clock
wake
in the
up
morning?
so early and play the TV so loud
Yeah.
when I'm just sleeping and just upstairs?
Just upstairs.
Literally right upstairs from where we were.
Above
Yeah.
where we were
I
sitting.
think her question is going to be, why are you so annoying?
Yeah. Have you not got anything better to do at 6 o'clock in the morning? And the answer to that is no.
Actually, try and think. What would you do at 6 o'clock in the morning otherwise?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're right. Yeah.
Not doing anything. No, actually, I was thinking that this morning. On my way here, I was driving here and I thought, there's times when I've got back from nights out even later than this.
Yeah.
Like, that's bad. Like, the birds are chirping, like, the sun is coming up.
Just the shame of, like,
what am I doing
with my life? People are starting their day and I'm going to bed.
Yeah. What am I doing with myself?
Well, anyway, we're going to go try to get our life back in order.
Yes, we're going to do our best. This was a very excitable...
Yeah.
We had a really good morning.
Awesome race.
Yeah. Really good.
Really good race.
So, thank you very much for listening.
More of that, Imola. And cheers for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Peace.
Take care. No!
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah!